welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Autumn. If you don't know me, welcome to my channel. This is your first video coming across my page. I do all things fashion and beauty, and I always talk about building my dreams and living my life in LA. So today we're doing a get ready with me because I'm about to go to the oxtail off that's happening in LA today. So I want to do my makeup, so I need to make some content too, and I'm also meeting my friends for brunch. I have a lot going on today, so this is gonna be a really quick get ready with me. But first I need to do my makeup because baby, the skin is skinning though, right? The skin is skinning. I've been really vigilant about doing my nighttime routine, okay? The skin has to skin, so I've been really serious and diligent about doing my nighttime routine every night. And look, my under eyes I feel like are getting a little lighter, just a little bit. Yes, I've been using this Korean skincare brand, Abi, and I've been using their eye patches faithfully. So that's just a little plug. All right, I'm gonna do a quick makeup so because I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear today. I have no idea. You know that I love living in LA. I've been living here for about 2 years. You don't know. And it's really been a dream come true. A little bit about me, if this is your first time watching any of my videos, I am originally from New Jersey. I lived in DC for a while. And now I'm in LA. And the question I always get is like, what are you doing in LA? Like, what made you move here? And I never have a real answer about why I moved to LA. Oh, this is really grippy. Because I think it was like a multitude of things of why I ended up in LA, if I'm being honest. We're doing like light makeup. I don't really feel like really doing serious makeup today. Tell my story about how I got to LA. It's always like, it sounds very cliche, but I really felt like I was called to move here. I really wanted to move here for fashion, because I wanted my fashion brand to take off, and I wanted to also live in a major city. And again, living in DC is a major city, but it's different. Living in LA, I feel like the opportunities for like the creatives were better out here. Now I'm from New Jersey, so I feel like I didn't really want to move to New York because I grew up essentially going to New York all the time, and it was great, but like I wanted to see more of the world. So I wanted to move to LA to really follow my dreams of owning this major fashion brand and just kind of like living my life. In your 20s is when I feel like you should move around. I mean, you can move around at any stage, so don't get it twisted. You want to be 50 and move to Texas, absolutely you should. If you want to be 85 and you need to move, and you want to move out the country, do it. But I felt like I had to take advantage of the time of my life that I was in when I moved here because I didn't have any kids and I just had minimum responsibilities. So I was like, why not? Now, when I first moved here, y'all, it was definitely a struggle, okay? All of my family was living on the East Coast still, and here I am all alone living on the West Coast. That was a struggle. I had to really change. I had to kind of like put my big girl pants on and girl boss. I know we hate that word, but I really had to girl boss my way and say that I moved to LA, I did the big thing. Now we have to make it here. And baby, I'm still trying to make it here. Okay, I'm really still trying to make it, but I think I am making it. So let me not say I'm still trying to. I think I'm very much making it, but I'm in this season of my life where I'm like, what does a career look like for me? I'm not really sure yet. Like, what does my career path look like? I went to college. I have a master's. I don't know what's next for my career, and I actually am kind of excited about that. I grew up trying to do like the straight and narrow, and moving to LA was the first big jump of trying to control my own destiny. And now I feel like it's time for me to do another thing of, you know, controlling. I feel like also now is the time for me to, I don't know, I feel that same way that I did when I moved to LA. About trying to get deeper into the fashion and beauty world on the corporate side and just learning all that I can about the two in the industry. And I don't know if that's going to make me a better founder. I don't know if it's going to make me want to open another business. I don't know if that's going to make me want to go corporate or just like really use my platforms to educate people on fashion and beauty and business. But it's something brewing there. I just don't know what yet. Now, something that I'm realizing is not even just about moving to LA, but how I really making it my life mission to make sure I live a life well lived. and just having as many experiences and stories to tell when I'm in my 80s and 90s to my grandkids and to my family and other people that will listen. And part of that is that I have to live my life. And living my life is living in LA and traveling the world and just doing random stuff all the time. So like even me going to this event today, and all my friends always are like, and if you watch my stories or my TikTok, then you know that I'm always on the move. I'm always doing something. But like, I wasn't meant to live in a house. I don't know about y'all, but I wasn't meant to live in a house. I spent through what, three years almost in the crib because of COVID. After that, I said, oh, I have to be outside. Not outside in a way of like, I just need to be at the clubs. No, baby. I need to be outside trying new foods. I need to be outside. Having new experiences, meeting new friends, dating new people. I need to do all of the above. This life waits for no one. I know you think that it's gonna wait for you, child. It's not though. So you better get in where you fit in today. Okay? It's not, this life is not waiting for anyone. It's not waiting for you to figure it out and to hope in 3 to 5 years you can have a plan. This life is just not gonna be standing around and hoping that one day you wake up and decide to live your life. It's just not doing that. So that's why I've been really in a deep thought about like, what do I want from my life? What do I want for my career? What do I want for my family? Like what, all these things. And now that I'm about to enter my 30s, I'm also realizing that like the dreams, plans, and desires that I had in my 20s are changing. They're not the same anymore. I've been exposed to so much more now. I want different things. I want more. I want new things. And it's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm allowed to change and I'm allowed to grow. And that's what I'm doing, baby, in real time. So if you're watching my channels, if you're following me on social media, then you see I'm doing all types of things. You may think they're random, but I promise they're not. I am a multi-hyphenate. I had to learn that about myself. And I'm allowed to like multiple things. I'm allowed to want to experience multiple things. I'm allowed to want whatever is on my heart. Whatever's on my heart's desires, I'm allowed to want those things. I don't care if it's just that I want to go to the coffee shop every day for a week straight, you know, or I want to go to Japan for a month. Whatever it is, I'm allowed to want all of that. And I want you to want more for yourself too in your life. I want you to want to have multiple hobbies. I want you to do whatever your heart desires. If you want to switch careers, I want you to have that and to do all those things as well. You don't need to, none of us are meant to just live one strict life on one straight path. I know that's what we've been taught, and design, patriarchy, and misogyny have allowed us to believe these things, okay? It's a lie, and it's a scheme set up by Todd. I refuse to believe that I have all these talents, gifts, and etc. just to do a one straight path, right? And that worked for the generations before us, but baby, things have changed. So I may live in LA now, but I may be living in Paris in 2 years. And if I do, I'll bring y'all along on that as well. I may, you know, I may be single today, but I may pop up next year with a baby in a marriage. I'm allowed to want those things. I may be in corporate world right now, and when you see me next year or 10 years from now, maybe I'm doing content creation, maybe I'm doing life coaching. I'm allowed to do whatever I want because it's my life. And I wish that more people had that type of authority and audacity over their life. But it's something I had to learn, baby. I used to be so afraid to be in my 30s. I am loving it. And I'm not even 30 yet, but I'm feeling it. I can feel myself just feeling the embrace. It's on the way. It has found me because I have more confidence in myself and in my decisions. And I'm also like, if this is the wrong decision, I'm allowed to pivot. If it's the wrong decision for my life, I can go left if I went right. And then it's also sometimes I say to myself, is there anything such as a wrong decision? Like, who lied and told us that? I'm ranting because I want to make sure, I want everyone to have the freedoms that we are deserved, and I want everyone to have these freedoms that are a birthright, especially living in the world where it seems like we're kind of going backwards. I want people to not be so engulfed in what we see online all the time and all the beliefs that other people are trying to put on us. What are your beliefs? What do you want to do with your life? What do you care about? You know, what are the things that you find valuable and you want to do with your life? Because the time is going to pass, baby. I seen a quote on Threads that said, the one true thing that I know for sure is that none of us make it out of here alive. So why not live the life that you want? baby, I know one thing is for sure, two things are for sure. One day I gotta go see home and see the Lord. So I need to live my life on my terms in the way that I see fit, because we're not making it out of here alive regardless. Live your life. Hello. My makeup actually looks really good. And you know, the question that I always get to is like, well, how long are you gonna stay in LA for? How long are you gonna live here? Till the Lord tells me different. If and when I do move somewhere else, God will let me know that, and I'll let y'all know that. But for now, I gotta enjoy my time here, and that's part of living my life. I gotta get all the experiences. Once again, like I already told y'all, I have to look back on my life and feel like I lived a life fulfilled that I'm proud of, and I feel like I'm doing that right now in a crazy way. Every day is also a little bit of a journey with that as well, because some days I feel really great about living here, and some days I'm like, what am I doing? You know, what is going on in my life? And once again, that's part of the journey. Part of the journey of just figuring out your life. And I'm really proud of that. Sometimes I don't say that about myself, that I'm really proud, but I'm really proud that I get to live my life on my own terms and like do what's best for Autumn, not for what's best for everyone else. Because baby, you can't live like that forever. You'll be burnt out. I know, I tried it. It didn't work. All right, I finished my makeup off camera because I was running late. But look how good it is. Because when I get talking about living life on your terms and me living in LA, I get in my rant modes because it's just that serious. It's just that deep to see people living out their dreams, their hopes, and their wants, to inspire somebody else, to push somebody else to do it for themselves. So like, if y'all have any comments about that, drop them in the comment section. I'm always happy to answer these questions. I talk about it a lot on my TikTok and on my Instagram because I am very passionate about it. I want us to live out our dreams, our hopes, and our wants, and I don't care who doesn't want you to live that way. You live for yourself and not for these people. I thought I was gonna get dressed on camera, but baby, I ain't got no time. I got to get up out of here. So I hope that y'all enjoy my rant. I will see y'all in my next video, and if you want to know how my day goes, make sure to follow me on TikTok because I'm going to be posting about it on there. Okay, love y'all. Bye.